Yes, my people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to JB's Blue Room. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment and subscribe, please. Still on the road to 100 subs, so guys, hit the subscribe button. Chelsea won at home, and I'll be honest, people, if you're going to ask me, am I impressed with the performance? No, I wasn't. Yeah, I am not impressed with the performance. And quite frankly, Brentford, I feel like they should have deserved at least a draw from the game. At least a draw from the game. They had many opportunities. And the only reason why I feel like we won today, my man of the match is Robert Sanchez. Sanchez kept us in the game, yeah? Sanchez made up for all these mistakes, all the fuckeries he was doing against Arsenal. He made it up in this game. Sanchez kept us in the game. He's the reason why we won. He's the reason why we got a clean sheet. He's the reason why we won yesterday, yeah? So shout out Robert Sanchez. Thank you, because if we would have maybe lost or draw that game, it would have been long. Brentford had plenty of opportunities in that game yesterday. Plenty of opportunities. They should have scored at least 3 goals. But we kept a clean sheet. Robert Sanchez, this is why Robert Sanchez, yeah, he's so annoying, yeah? Because you put in a stinker against Arsenal and then you put in a world-class performance against Brentford, It wasn't a nice, great performance from Liam Rosenior. I'm not going to be expecting much from Liam Rosenior. Yeah, in terms of the tactics, in terms of how we play, because we're playing how many days? We're playing in once every couple of days. Yeah, there's not that much time for Liam to really work with the players, because we have a game once every 4 days. So there's not much time. Yeah, I think we've got like over 10 games or something in January or something like that. So there's not much time. So I'm not expecting much from him. I'm not expecting a tactical masterclass from Chelsea right now. I'm not. Yeah. I think what's the most important thing that we need to do right now is just to get 3 points. It's just to get 3 points. We've dropped in form, 1 win out of like 8 or 9 games. So we need to now pick up. Let's pick up the pieces and let's get back into where we should belong. We should belong in the top 4. That's where we should be, right? I mean, we should be challenging for the league. We should be winning the league, stuff like that. But we're not there now. But for now, let's be in the top 4 because we need top 4, yeah. And yeah, this is a beautiful weekend for us, kind of, Liverpool dropped points, Tottenham lost, so this is good for us, so yeah, look, I mean, let's get into the lineup. I think Fofana, we want to try and manage his minutes. Obviously, Fofana didn't start. He came on later though, but he didn't start because he played like a couple of days ago against Arsenal. So we actually played Tosin in the back, and Tosin, yeah, he was all right. Obviously, every time I see Tosin in the lineup, I always get scared. You already know my feelings about Tosin. I get scared. Yeah. But in terms of his aerial dominance, for example, him clearing the ball, heading the ball away, it was good. But him playing ball with his feet, that's when he just looks complacent. It looks like he doesn't. When Tosin plays football, yeah, it looks like he has all the time in the world. Time is on his side. That's the way he plays football, yeah. And sometimes I'm like, bro, play quicker, yeah. You don't have all the time in the world, You've got what's that guy's name? The Brentford striker, Thiago or Igor. I forgot his name. He's in form, hunting you down, and then you're taking all the time in the world, thinking he looks so slow, Tosin, yeah. But it's cool. Somehow we got a clean sheet. Somehow, yeah. But Tosin was next to Chalobah, and then Sanchez in goal, then Cucurella left back, Reece James right back. Liam is actually playing people in their normal positions, which is nice and healthy. I like that. And then it was Enzo Caicedo in the double pivot, then it was Cole Palmer in the 10, Neto on the right, Garnacho on the left, and then João Pedro up top. So that is a decent 11. It's a good squad. And I don't know, I feel like in parts of the game, in the first half, we didn't really control the game. We didn't have that many opportunities. I feel like, again, Brentford had more of the ball. I feel like they were controlling the game way more than us. In our backyard, Brentford were controlling the ball over us. It's cool. We got 3 points. But obviously, I wasn't happy. I feel like we should have done more. We needed to do more. And we had opportunities. Neto, there was one. Neto on the right, took on his fullback, crossed it into Garnacho, and Garnacho, man, he was one yard or 2 yards out in front of the goal, and he missed. He basically missed the open goal and he missed. This is why Garnacho is the most confusing player in the league. Yeah, you have a masterclass against Arsenal, score 2 goals off the bench. Then when you start, then you're a bit iffy. Garnacho didn't really have a great game, you know. But again, what do I expect? What do I expect of Garnacho? What do I expect of Garnacho? He's gonna take on his fullback. Most times he'll probably fail. There's gonna be times where he gets lucky and then he'll do a cutback or he'll shoot. Sometimes he'll score, sometimes he won't. He's just gonna be very up and down. He's gonna be very inconsistent. That's what you're gonna get with Garnacho. And Man United fans, you're right. Garnacho off the bench, because I think most times, he scored 5 goals or something off the bench, which is, I think, the most out of any player or something like that. I read that online. I was like, oh, fair enough. Like, you guys are right. Yeah, when he starts, he's not that great. I'll be honest. He's not that great. But again, what do I expect of Garnacho? You know? Just the wing pairing of Garnacho and Neto. Like, in the summer, we need to sign proper wingers, man. I'm so sorry, yeah. Maybe Garnacho and Neto as bench players, that's cool. But as starting players for Chelsea Football Club, it's not good enough. It's not good enough, yeah. I'm happy that João Pedro scored. I'm really happy that he scored. That's going to help him a lot. Because he hasn't really been playing that well recently. So, yeah, this is it's gonna boost his confidence. I'm happy. I'm happy with João Pedro. It was a good goal as well. This guy, what even happened? I think, yeah, we were just pressing Brentford at the edge of their box. And then the Brentford defender smashed the ball, came off Enzo Fernandez, landed to João Pedro, and he smashed it. He smashed it. Left footy, top bins. You know what I mean? He smashed it, and it was a good goal. Good goal. And then, yeah, after that, yeah, Brentford, they were knocking on the door a lot. That's what I'm saying. Sanchez, thank you. Yeah, there's plenty of times where it was a one-on-one, and then one guy even he tried to sweaty the ball. I'm like, bro, just shoot you right in front of the goal. That should have been a goal to Brentford. There was another time where I think it was one-on-one with Sanchez. He kind of hit it a little bit, hit the post, and went out of play. And then there's just other couple of times where I'm like, yeah, I feel like you should have scored that. You know, you should have scored that. Especially the form that you guys are in, or the strikers and stuff like that. You should have scored that, and you didn't. And then, yeah, second half, Chelsea, we didn't really have that many opportunities, not that I can remember. We didn't really do much in the second half even. You know, we kind of got a bit fortunate. You know, things kind of went our way today. We got fortunate. We kind of got fortunate. But sometimes it happens in football. Sometimes you get lucky and you get the 3 points. Get the 3 points, you're like, safe, keep it stepping. But yeah, Liam Delap came on and it was actually useful. You know, it was causing havoc, being a nuisance, causing pressure on the goalkeeper, heavy touch. And then Delap got the ball first and then the keeper just took him out. It's a pen. It is a penalty. And yeah, Cole Palmer. Yeah, Cole Palmer. Let's even talk about Cole Palmer, because right now I don't know what's going on with him right now. I don't know if he's injured or it's like he's just not happy with the way things are right now at Chelsea. I don't know what's happening with Cole Palmer, you know? He just looks off it right now. It looks like he's not mentally there. Or I don't know if it's because of the injury and he's trying to like control himself. I don't know what's going on with Cole Palmer, you know? So look, he scored a penalty. It's a good penalty. He really roofed it in. No celly as well, no celebration. So I can tell like there's something up in his head, like he's thinking about something. I just need Palmer to do more. Like, you're back from injury, you're fit to play. Because if you're not fit to play, then why are you playing? You know, so the medics, they clearly care about you and other players in this team. So you're clearly fit to play. So you just need to do more. That's literally what it is. Just because you're Palmer, that doesn't mean that, yeah, you kind of have to chill. You have license to chill on ghost games. No, I still expect you to hit those levels that you've set, that I've seen you set previously in previous times, previous seasons. Yeah? So you need to, Palmer, you need to do more, bro. But other than that, yeah. Even, actually, no, there was even a penalty shout. Sorry, look, I'm not even going to go back. I'm going to go back to the first half. There was even a penalty shout in the first half. It was João Pedro. Like, guys, let me know in the comments, was that a penalty? Because the defender clipped the back of his João Pedro's ankle in the box. And I was like, why isn't that a penalty? Like, are we just going to miss this? Like, he clipped him and he went down. You can see the contact. I don't know why it wasn't given. Let me know if it was a penalty or not in the comments. I don't know. But yeah, sorry, that kind of ran through my mind. I was like, yeah, well, this wasn't even addressed. I need to address this. But yeah, other than that, yeah, right now, look, guys, look, all we need to do is pick up 3 points. Let's pick up 3 points. Let's try and gather momentum. I think the next run of fixtures is decent run. Good little small teams, no disrespect. Yeah. Liverpool are dropping points. They're not looking on there right now. Man United are above us. We're better than Man United. I'm so sorry. Even though they're above us in the table, we're better than Man United. So let's overtake them. Let's leave them for dead, you know. And let's get back into the top 4 and focus on winning the trophy this season. I say that we need to win a trophy this season. I expect us to. I'm not letting the standards drop. We're Chelsea Football Club. We win trophies. That's what we do. Let's win a trophy this season. Yeah? Guys, let me know what you think about the game. Let me know your thoughts. But guys, take care and peace.